Right, good day, good people. Once more, we are still carrying on with our what? Two group disconnections. Now, in this case now, I would like us to look at the alpha, beta, unsaturated what? Carbonyl compounds, right? Now, you are accustomed now to the beta hydroxy carbonyl compounds. Now, we are adding the alpha, beta, unsaturated what? Carbonyl compounds, right? Now, here, do not be scared because now you've got your alpha, beta, unsaturated system. No, this system is nothing else but just an elaboration of what you already know, which is your beta hydroxy carbonyls. That's all there is to it, right? So do not fear, right? Now, here, what happens now, in this case now, here is your C double bond O, H, that's your aldehyde. And then now, double bond, single bond, double bond, at the alpha position and beta position, right, you've got a double bond, right, you've got an alkene. So what did I say, what did we say earlier on? Whenever you have an alkene, right, put in a what called your alcohol, add water across that carbon-carbon double bond and see what is it that you'll end up with. If I put in here OH, then I'll put in H here, then I'll have a CH2 eventually there. So automatically now it leads me to something that I already know. There's my OH and my H is somewhere here, is here, right? Now I have transformed my alpha beta unsaturated system into a beta hydroxy what system? I've already seen this one now. How to carry out a disconnection. What did we say now? We carry out a disconnection when we have these beta hydroxy systems. All that you do is that this bond here, right, takes in those electrons. That's your imaginary breaking down of those bonds. Once that happens, what happens? This one here comes in here, then it breaks now between your alpha and your beta position. Then there will be a positive charge here, then that hydrogen, isn't it now? Right? So that's how you carry out your Your imaginary breaking down of your beta hydroxy system. Then what do you end up with here in this case? You end up with this here. There we go. This here. There's my aromatic ring here. This double bond O here. Then I just put a hydrogen there. I say this was my aldehyde on the other side. Shouldn't forget my NO2 here. Right? So I've got one fragment. What about the other side? The other side will give me a C double bond O and an O 1 2 1 2 1 2 and a negative charge that side. Then I shouldn't forget my hydrogen. But I know that now, like this ion here, this could come in here, this could come to this carbon atom to give me a carbonyl, isn't it? Therefore, O double bond this here, 1 2, there's a negative charge there. There's hydrogen, 1 2 1 2, right? Resonance stabilization of that charge. So automatically now here like if I make this one full, that will give me CH3 in that case. That is this one here. I'll end up with double bond O, CH3, and then hydrogen there. So now like I've got my aldehyde and my aldehyde. Then I can carry out my what? My aldol condensation. So this was my rethosynthesis. My rethosynthesis. Now I can easily now like go to my what? To my synthesis. There's my synthesis. So with my synthesis, this is your aldol condensation because we've got my aldehyde here and aldehyde here. So in this reaction, this is what I have as my smaller molecular components, This is NO2, double bond, this, double bond here, H, 1, 2, 1, 2, plus this here, double bond O, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, hydrogen, this is H3 now, in the presence of a base, then what do I get here now? I will get a beta hydroxy, right? There we go. This, that here. This, that. There's my NO2. Double bond. Single bond, double bond. This will be this here. Right? And this now will be bonded to this H2 here. Then this will be my double bond O there. Hydrogen, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then my OH will be sitting there. That's my alcohol, right? Of which that alcohol I can just, in the presence of heat, treat this with acid in the presence of heat. Then I remove OH and H, then I generate a double bond there now. Then this will be my target molecule. There we go. This water will be eliminated there, right? This double bond O there, this H here. So you've already seen most of this mechanism. I'm not going to. Then this here, NO2. There's my target molecule in this case. So this is my aldol condensation. So this was my reverse aldol condensation, right? So in a nutshell, when you have an alpha beta unsaturated what? Carbonyl compound, do not be scared. All that you have to do, know that it's an elaboration of what you already know, which is an elaboration of your beta hydroxy carbonyl compound. Then in the next class, I will show you how to carry out the mechanism of this, what call it, reaction. Thank you.